Yo, welcome back to the J&E Comic Cast. We had to throw egg off.
What?
We threw you off?
Nah, I'm good, man.
Episode
good.
55. And we are joined here with Egg, an OG to the podcast scene. Max and Cam, they're kind of OGs, you know. They show up here and there.
Second or third episode you guys are on?
Second.
Second. Oh, yeah. The Wonder Twins. That's their
No,
official
third.
nickname.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You guys did the Batman tier list with us. And you did... What else did you guys do with us? Star Wars. Something Star Wars, I thought.
I think this is only two. I think
It's only been two?
the ones we did. I think the ones we did were off camera.
Okay, everyone, let us know if I'm wrong or they're right. I'm probably wrong. I'm used to being wrong.
If I'm wrong or they're right, that's the same thing.
No, they're saying two and I'm saying three.
You can't be wrong.
And
Right. And they're right. They're right either way. You fool.
Oh, I mean, honestly, if you didn't say anything, I would have just been nodding my head agreeing.
I was like, wait, that doesn't even sound right.
If they're wrong, or if I'm, no, if they're wrong and if I'm wrong, tell me who's wrong. If they've been in 2 or 3 episodes.
Obviously, you're way in the
wrong.
I'm wrong. Welcome back to episode 55. If you read this title and saw the thumbnail, we have seen Thor: Love and Thunder.
Boo.
I really love the movie. Egg
It's an amazing movie.
is a hater on Thor's abs.
Really quick, guys. If you guys don't already know how we get down on the podcast, this episode is going to have a bunch of spoilers. So if you have not watched the movie and you do not want to be spoiled, do not
watch this video right now.
Yeah, just stop and watch it.
No. Watch the video, like the video, subscribe, and then come back after you watch the movie.
Again,
Yeah.
facts.
All right, so let's just get into this. We actually went to the movies with Cam and Max. We got to see Thor: Love and Thunder. Guys, what did we all get except for Egg because he's lame at the movie theater?
Oh.
I actually don't eat popcorn, so I got mine
There we go.
without popcorn, and I actually didn't get a drink, so I got mine without the drink.
Bro, I like you showing the back of your keychain.
What are you talking about? Oh, yeah.
Josiah's slipping today, guys.
Bro, I was just trying to show the cup off. We
Yep.
got our official Thor: Love and Thunder pocket.
AMC.
No, Regal.
Oh, Regal. My fault, Regal.
Yeah.
Regal limited edition collectible
Which one
cups
do you guys like
and-
best?
Yeah,
Let
let
us
us
know
know
in the
which ones you know what, Cam? You're fired.
Oh my
Cam's
God.
hired. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, let us know in the comments which ones you guys like
Yo,
best.
show them off, man. Show them off.
Yeah,
Let
we
everybody see.
got Mjolnir. We got Thor and Jane together with who
Yeah.
else is in there? Oh no, it's just Thor and Jane. And then you got Stormbreaker
Stormbreaker.
on mine. With Max's, you got.
You got both.
Yeah, you got both.
Yeah, Thor and Jane.
But you got Mjolnir in the middle.
Yeah.
And then Cam's just has Thor on it. I think Cam's is the worst.
I think so too. They gave me the worst one.
They did give you the worst. But at the time, so when we
Yeah.
were getting
Bro,
these
I don't
buckets,
think it's the worst, man. I think that shot of Thor looks cool.
which one
I
do you
think
say
so
is the
too.
worst one?
Which one? I like. Honestly, I wouldn't be upset with any one of them if I was getting one. I think the one I like the most is. Let me see yours again, Josiah. I think it's Maxwell's.
I like it too.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
Max's. I like his too. I'm talking about yours, Max. I'm not talking about Josiah's.
No, yeah. I was agreeing with you.
Cup is
Oh,
falling
okay.
everywhere.
I like how he refers to
Yeah.
himself in the third person.
You know what? We're trying to keep this in shot. Hold it.
Yeah,
in.
definitely let us know which one is your favorite.
All right.
You should have to hold it.
Egg did
Yes, I
not
love
like
it.
the movie. Egg, from a 1 to 10, we're gonna get your thoughts on
All right,
it.
yeah. Let's go and start here. Let's start with me first. Everybody else loved it. I'm gonna give the movie. The movie was all right. This might be a hot take. I don't think it was better than Multiverse of Madness. I think they were roughly about the same. I felt like
Disappointment.
the story. I felt
In
like
you.
they could have done so much more to make the threat of gore seem really real. And I think that one of the things that they really failed at was was showing how powerful and how actually threatening Gore was. We only saw him kill one person on screen, and that was in the first 5 minutes of the movie, and then we didn't see him kill anybody else again. Everything that we got was after the fact, which somebody named, Gore the God Butcher. I think that they could have done something to show him actually butchering gods, but we didn't get that. So that was disappointing. I think they wasted that. I think the little bit that we got of Gore, I think, was really, really good. I just wish we would have gotten a lot more of it. I think the movie would have really benefited from like a 2.5 hour runtime instead of what we got.
That's something I agree with.
It was less than 2 hours. I feel like they rushed certain things, and I feel like they would have made the movie longer, taking their time with it. I feel like this was a movie that really could have easily have been 3 hours, and I would have been okay with it, because I think less than 2 hours was too short.
How about how'd you feel about the Guardians of the Galaxy?
I thought they were fine.
More runtime?
I thought they were fine. I thought they were cool. I would have liked to have seen Gamora, but it's interesting that she's not there. So it would be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see where she's at and what she's been up to. So I had no issues with them. I thought the scenes with them were funny. The Guardians of the Galaxy are great, so I had no issues with them.
Did you think it was too many love scenes with Thor and Jane, with her having cancer and about to die, go to?
No, I think that they handled that really well. I think it's unfortunate that they keep taking people that Thor loves and killing them in every single time. Every single time we see Thor, somebody they cares about dies, and I think except Age of Ultron, and I think that's really unfortunate, because I think that the character is more than that. So, that was another big issue I had. Yeah, Jane dies.
None of the Avenger movies, someone died for Thor.
In what?
First Avengers, no one died close to Thor. Oh, I lied. What's his name? Agent
Coulson.
Yes,
Yeah.
nice. And the second one, I mean, he wasn't close to the speedster, so that doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah.
Obviously in Infinity War, everybody dies, and Loki dies, and Heimdall dies, which I think at that point I would have been like, yo, we need to chill back with killing people, right?
But we got Axel now.
His father and his sister die in Ragnarok. In Dark World, he thinks his mother dies in Thor Dark World. So, and every single time we see Thor in the movie, except for Age of Ultron, I think, somebody close to Thor dies. And like at this point, it's getting old, man. I'm like, that's kind of I felt when I saw Jane die. I was like, really? This guy can't have any. He found love. He admits he loved her. He seems like he's happy, and then they kill her off. And I was like, that's kind of trash. So that was my opinion of that. I think that was kind of played out. I think they forced the comedy a little bit at the beginning of the movie. I think the whole scene with the kids getting the power of Thor, while it looked cool, I also thought it was kind of cheesy.
Oh my god, I completely agree with that.
What?
That part to me was really,
so
really.
Yeah.
That should have been a deleted scene. Like
What?
Deleted scene all the way.
Yeah.
I told him it was cringe. I mean, like, while I get that and like,
it was
cool,
definitely
but
not
cheesy.
Not it.
I think it should have been him going.
What about
full Thor and fighting the shadow creature?
I agree with that.
what about Thor killing Zeus, bro? With his own lightning bolt.
I like the
like,
Zeus
not?
scene. I like the Zeus scene.
Yeah,
But
Zeus was
he
great.
didn't even die at the end.
No, he didn't die.
right?
He didn't die.
He didn't die,
So-
right?
But that was
I
pretty
have
cool
to-
though.
I have to disagree with Egg. I think it's I think it is the best Thor movie
I disagree.
that we've gotten. I
Strongly
really love
disagree.
Thor, Love and Thunder. I think
Thor
I
Love
love
and Thunder was a hit.
I love the aspect of Thor going through, like, I guess you could say, like a midlife crisis, pushing people away, not even wanting to get close to people. The Guardians of the Galaxies are leaving, and he's like, oh, I have to push you away. I thought the comedy was a lot better than Ragnarok. I thought the storyline was better than Ragnarok. I really enjoyed that we got to see Axel, Jaime's son, and him having powers.
Right.
We got to see now Thor has a quote unquote, like, he's Uncle Thor, but like a daughter, who's his Gorg's daughter, and
but she's more than his daughter, because I don't know if you saw in the pond reflected, she looked like whatever creature was, or she looked like eternity.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when you watch the movie, when
Yeah.
she first gets brought back, she in the reflection of the pond, she looks like some kind of mystical being. She doesn't look like a little girl in the reflection.
Yeah.
So I think that's where she's getting her powers from.
And I think her, again, she's young. Is she gonna turn evil? Is she gonna turn good? We don't really know yet.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed Christian Bale playing a bad guy, and I told you guys a bad guy, and I told you guys in the car ride home, I was like, you could tell in that movie when Christian Bale was with the kids and he ended up killing the snake, that he got a lot of inspiration for Heath Ledger's Joker.
Yeah.
Because his maniac laugh, his way of looking, and like how he scared the kids was like really insane to me. I thought that was an
reminded me of
amazing
the pencil scene.
The pencil scene, yeah. You want to see a
Right.
magic trick?
Yeah.
Yeah. All in all, I really really enjoyed Thor: Love and Thunder. We saw when Jane died. Went to Valhalla.
Valhalla.
Valhalla
Yeah.
with, and what's his name? was there?
Vormir.
Hamdall?
Vormir is
That
where
was
the
it?
Soul Stone is at.
Okay.
She went to go visit the Red Skull after she died.
Do you
Yeah,
think she
Vormir.
comes back?
She didn't go to heaven. She went to
Do you think she comes back?
I don't
Jane?
think so.
You know, supposedly in the comics, she went back and forth as Valkyrie. So
really?
yeah, not Valkyrie like King Valkyrie,
Oh, okay.
but like in Norse mythology, there's I think it shows up too in the God of War games, which if you guys are under 18, you guys should be playing God of War at all. But I think that if I'm correct, like the Valkyries have something to do with the afterlife in the Norse mythology. Like I think they're like maybe shepherd people there or something like that. And I think that's where the inspiration came from, and she kind of has something to do like that, where she kind of goes back and forth in the comics. If you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember reading something like that. So there's a chance, I guess, that maybe she can go back and forth. You know what I mean? They kind of showed her a little bit hesitant when she got there, so maybe that's what they're hinting at, but I don't know.
As we saw, like, Zeus didn't die in that scene, the ending credit scene.
Right.
So there's 2 ending credit scenes, just to let you guys know. At the ending 2 credit scenes, we saw Zeus didn't die, and we saw Hercules, correct?
Yeah, he looked cool. He looked really cool.
Do you think
Yeah.
there's going to be a Thor number 5 where he fights Hercules?
Maybe, or maybe there might be a future movie where I don't know.
I'm not sure.
But I
That's a
certainly
good
think
question.
that he'll play a part.
I feel like
Later.
if they, like, to be honest, I feel like it didn't end like it didn't end like he's not making another movie. It ended like we might get another Thor. We saw Thor will return again.
Right.
Then we got ending clip like Hercules, who's looks like Zeus is mad at Thor, and is gonna use Hercules to take revenge. And then
Do you
we
think
saw
he'll be the main villain though?
That's
in
what
a
I think.
future
Exactly.
Okay.
I think he's gonna fight Hercules and Zeus. Those are gonna be the 2 main villains in the next future movie, and then we're gonna get then we got more to see what comes from his quote unquote daughter.
What if we get a movie from Hercules' perspective, like an anti-hero movie, and him redeeming himself?
I don't know.
I don't know
I
if
feel
that'll
like
work.
if you
Marvel-
hinted at
Morbius
like
worked, so this could work.
I mean Morbius did no.
Yeah, it's
I
a
feel like
Morbian time.
if we got Zeus angry after Thor tried to kill him, you got to go off of that. In a sense, you have to make another movie where if you're getting Hercules to do your bidding, you got to have another movie of that. Like you hinted at it. You can't
Right.
just be like, "Oh, Thor doesn't even pop up now with
Okay.
Hercules."
That's interesting. An interesting take on that. I think we might get something, but I don't know. I don't know if I can see them doing the Thor 5. I think that would be. I mean, I think it would be interesting if they did it, but
Being like phase 6.
I think they need. I think they need to do something different. Out of curiosity, we'll start off with Cam. What did you think of the movie?
Honestly, man, I thought it was really good. I think it's better than Multiverse of Madness. So, I think it's the best Marvel movie we've had in a while since Endgame. I'd say it really comes close with Shang-Chi.
Did you like it better than No Way Home?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about No Way Home already. Yeah, I think No Way Home is slightly better, but it comes really close.
No way.
But, I mean,
As I adjust myself on the chair.
Thor is one of my favorite Avengers, so I think I'm kind of like more lenient towards him. But I still thought it was a really good movie.
You know, I'll be honest with you. Like growing up, he was my favorite Avenger. So going into this movie, I had really high expectations, even after reading the bad reviews. And I kind of felt like that too. Like I was like, you know what, it's Thor. I'm gonna give him a break anyway. And then after watching the movie, man, I was like, you know what?
But you fell asleep. I think you gotta
You
go on a
actually
day
fall
when you're
asleep.
awake.
Yeah, a little bit, like maybe like in little, like very little increments. It wasn't like I didn't miss anything big. I remember watching every, like I remember like I didn't like when I fell asleep and woke up, there was nothing important that happened. I know I could feel it even though I didn't see it.
Maybe that's why you
does
felt
kinda-
like the movie
yeah.
was too short because again
Exactly,
you're
'cause,
waking
like,
up and
It's
you're
short
like,
regardless.
oh,
It was under
jumping.
2 hours. We haven't had
Jumping.
under 2 hour Marvel
I
movie
think
forever.
It
the
does
movie
mess
was-
up the flow. It does mess up the flow.
The movie was like I think an hour and 50 minutes.
Hour 59, I think it was, or something like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
around 59 minutes. But say, if you're
Terrible.
missing those small parts, it kind of messes up the flow. That's I went to the bathroom twice, and I still felt like the flow was messed up because I was gone. But I still enjoyed it nonetheless.
Yeah, you went to the bathroom like twice.
Dude, I drink
Yeah.
so much soda.
Oh my
This is why I
bro.
don't get drinks. I told him.
I shouldn't have gotten a drink with the Thor combo, and then I was like, I'll drink it.
And we
You
ate
should've
food
just peed in the
before
bucket.
too.
Yeah. But I
Peed in the
love,
bucket.
like, I popcorn in it. I love how they infuse for.
That's extra butter.
Oh man.
Oh man, what are you talking about?
The forbidden
Facts, all
popcorn.
right, all right,
the
move
forbidden
on,
The
move
popcorn.
on.
beginning scene was amazing. Like he was struggling so much.
Bro, the
Okay.
split scene when this man did a split to stop two vehicles.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah.
That was
Oh, man.
hilarious.
That was hilarious. You saw his face of struggling. Max, what did you think? What is your opinions on the movie?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pretty much agree with you, Josiah, and Cameron as well. I really did enjoy the movie. Like kind of like what Eggsy was saying. There was a few parts where I kind of felt like, was a little bit cheesy or cringe. But that's just me personally.
That was definitely cringe. That
There were
one
a few
part.
things, yeah, and kind of how like Egg was saying, like we should have seen a little bit more of like gore, considering he's a god butcher and yet we only got to see one god in the very beginning was a little bit disappointing. I wish we could have seen him maybe like kill other gods more because we've seen like the dead bodies of them, but we're not actually seeing any of the action of that happening. So
Yeah.
I think that would. Yeah, I think I have to agree with that. I wish there was more gore scenes as well. It would. It would.
It
Like,
was so great.
yeah,
I feel
it was
like
so
we got
good,
robbed.
yeah.
From what we got
Yeah.
out of them, it was really, really good, which I'm happy about. But it easily could have been a 2
They
hour.
focus more on the
30-minute
love than the thunder.
What?
They focus more on the love than the thunder. I felt. Yeah, I have to agree with that, but I think again, I really enjoyed this more than Ragnarok, and I really like out of all the phases except for like what was Cam saying, except for like Shang-Chi and No Way Home, this hasn't been like a Marvel letdown with like everything
Yeah.
else. And I think a lot has to do with Marvel's letdown is their shows and trying to promote Disney Plus so much and making these shows for that. Give us
Yeah.
I like Miss Marvel should have been a movie, Moon Knight should have been a movie in my opinion.
I think Moon Knight was fine the way it is.
Disagree to agree.
Moon Knight was, it was all right.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I think it would have been better as a movie, but all in all, I have to give Thor: Love and Thunder from a 1 to 10 scale. I have to put it up there as a 7.5, 8.
I would agree with that. My initial thoughts were an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Max.
like a B, like a
Yeah.
B plus.
Honestly, spot on. My thoughts were 7.5.
Perfect.
If they had like maybe changed up sort of the cringe parts and added a little bit more of gore, that would have definitely been like 8.59 even.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give me
I
a
feel
I
2
like
hour
agree with
30
that.
minute with more gore scenes,
I
and
agree with that.
trust me, it would be an 8 or a 9.
yeah.
What do you think we're gonna get a young Avengers now? Because we saw Jaime's son, Axel, with powers. We saw Thor's quote unquote daughter with powers.
Yeah.
What happened?
No, you said you mean him now or
What did I
You
say?
said Jaime.
What is
you
I
were like
thought you said
you were
Jaime's
like
son.
Hemis.
You said Jaime.
Did I actually?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me.
You tried to abbreviate
Today,
it.
I have lost power. We're filming at 10 o'clock at night right now, so I am exhausted.
Hey, you know what? You're good. Don't worry about it. That's why I tried holding it in. You saw me trying to hold it in. And I was like, he said,
Axel.
what?
He
I
goes
just
by
remember thinking in my
Axel.
head, I was like, bro, you and Heimdall are so cool that you can call him nicknames like that.
Yeah, that's my boy. That's my
Like,
boy.
oh, that close.
Yeah, me and my boy
But
Jaime.
we got
man.
we got Axel.
Right.
We got Thor's daughter. Did they ever say her name?
Her name is Love.
Oh, Love. We got Love, Axel. We got we
I
got.
forgot you could see. Sorry, Josiah.
I hate you. We got Miss Marvel, the 5-year-old.
Oh, that was a great show.
I hate that show.
Yeah, bro,
I'm
it's
just kidding.
Just as good as Homecoming.
And who is another young character? Oh, Hawkeye's.
Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop.
We got Wanda's 2 kids.
Wanda's 2 kids. You see, we have so much
Wiccan
for
and
them to make a
Speed.
Young Avengers initiative.
I don't know if I want to see that.
I think that would be
Yeah,
cool.
I don't-
agree. I don't
see,
think
I
I
think-
I like the OG Avengers. That was where it was at.
I'm
The
gonna have to
OG
agree with
Avengers.
Egg on this one.
Oh, the boomers, bro.
I mean, I don't know.
Everybody's
I
Gen
kinda
Z
agree.
Avengers.
I feel like
here.
I feel like there could be a new Avengers with like Doctor Strange. We got like
Let's get these Gen Z Avengers in here.
I feel like we could get a new Avengers with
Oh,
like
America
different
too. You forgot America.
Oh, Cam's favorite.
Hey, come on. Yeah, if you
Chill,
see
chill,
this, my
chill.
Instagram is no.
At Weasley with the cat.
yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think if they did end up making like a TV show or a movie about that, I feel like it would have to be made really well because, I mean, kind of like how we saw in Thor, it was a little bit cheesy and cringe. I kind of feel like if they would have to have, everyone young, it's just gonna be the whole movie basically cheesy and cringe. But that's just.
But
like,
then they got
my
these young
perspective.
actors to make more movies in the future of them getting.
I mean, if they made it like well and it was
I think
actually good.
it will have to be like something like the Avengers where they came together because they had no choice.
so you have
They
a
had to
point
save the
because
world.
They have Ironheart coming out too.
Ironheart. They got She-Hulk. They have
She's-
Spider-Man.
she-
Now
she-
is on his.
She-Hulk?
She's a young Avenger. She-Hulk. No, she's not a young
no,
Avenger.
she's not young. I take that back.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
get a lawyer.
She's a boomer.
right?
She's a boomer. Yeah, Ironheart, and we don't know who's gonna take over the mantle of Black Panther. It could be T'Challa's sister,
There's a rumor that supposedly T'Challa's gonna have a son.
a young character.
I could be Black Panther.
Gonna forever.
That's my theory. I think we're gonna get a young Avengers
Yeah, my
initiative,
boy.
and I think we're gonna get. Remember, Disney's gonna try to find a way to make as much money as possible. Getting these
Right.
young actors to play these young parts, where they can make another 4 or 5 movies. Why wouldn't you take that?
Right. And but
But is
isn't
it going to be
Spider-Man
good?
also having 3 extra movies as well?
Spider-Man's making 3 extra movies as well.
Right.
So why wouldn't you do that?
I
That's
hope,
not
I hope,
including
I hope
if
those
he,
are good. I hope those are good.
if he partners up in the future with other heroes and their movies. So he's just getting 3 Spider-Man movies extra. So who knows?
Right. What did you think of Korg in
That's
the
true.
movie? You think he played a good enough part, like Korg, Valkyrie? You think that they got enough screen time?
I
Valkyrie,
think so.
I really liked Valkyrie in this movie.
I really liked Valkyrie in this one as
I think
well,
she said-
and I
she
think
played such a
Korg was
great
cool.
part. Yeah, Korg is Korg.
Yeah, that's my
Korg
boy.
is Korg, yeah.
Y'all like Korg? Oh, come on.
You didn't like him?
No, I'm just saying y'all don't like Korg. Like
I
like
do.
Oh, I like
Yeah,
Korg.
I like him.
That was cool.
Yeah, I didn't hear them say they didn't like him.
Yeah, you're like, oh, Korg's just Korg. Like,
You said it. Egg is just butthurt.
No, I'm not butthurt, man.
Egg is
I
butthurt.
was
Yo,
I was
you gotta-
disappointed.
you gotta
Everybody's sitting on a stick
was the
right
most
now.
You gotta go
excited for
to an
this
11
movie.
a.m. showing of Thor: Love and
This
Thunder.
man
So you-
can't-
That's what I'm gonna do. Actually,
This man can't pass 9 o'clock. Anything past 9 o'clock, done.
and now
I'm
without
out.
a nap, not anymore.
I'm an old man. I'm 30 years old,
I'm gonna for sure.
pushing 50.
I'm going to. Oh my gosh. I'm
Oh,
gonna for
man.
sure go catch an early showing of it.
We got it.
Watch it. I think too. Like sometimes I go to these movies with like these high expectations, with any expectations, and I think that I have to like leave that stuff at the door and just go to the movies with an open mind. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not
Yeah.
think anything.
I think I had low expectations for this movie.
Well,
I
maybe-
think that's
maybe
why I
that's what-
loved
maybe
it.
you like
I
it so
agree.
much.
I agree.
I really had low expectations
Oh, I had high
because of
expectations.
Ragnarok.
I had super high
And that's maybe why
expectations.
you're feeling the way you're feeling.
Yeah.
Super
Um,
high.
But we got the Fantastic Four coming as well with what's his name? We got to confirm Mr. Fantastic. Weeds.
Oh, no,
what's his-
we don't know that. We don't know if he's gonna be Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's confirmed. You didn't see the Twitter post I sent you?
Nah, that Twitter post just mentioned how
It said he's confirmed gonna be it.
no, it said he just
It said confirmed.
You- you
Mr.
been-
Fantastic
you've been wrong
used
a
to
lot
be
tonight, bro.
Shazam. Is gonna be Mr. Fantastic.
I'm about to make you wrong again.
The real question is, who's playing Invisible Woman?
Oh man.
I know Cam wants to know. Asking for a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, asking for a friend, guys.
I'm never wrong, Egg. Are you actually scrolling through all our texts? Alright, confirm or not, he's gonna be it.
It literally only speaks of his casting in Multiverse of Madness. It does not say nowhere in this post that he is going to be Mr. Fantastic in anything moving forward.
Marvel Studios cast John. I can never say his last name. John
Krasinski.
as Mr. Fantastic
Josiah, read the whole sentence.
to make dreams come true.
Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige cast John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic to make fans' dreams come true.
That's all I heard.
Said Doctor Strange.
That's all I heard. No,
in the
you're
Multiverse
talking
of
too much.
Madness director
Done.
Sam Raimi.
Done. Talking too much.
It didn't say that he's going to.
I heard.
Okay,
continue to
be
cast.
cast.
while I agree with you, Egg, I think that they want to just get him in one movie as Mr. Fantastic, and
Why? It's a multiverse.
but it is a multiverse, and
He's-
it could
he's
be
a
a different
variant.
person. Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna be Mr. Fantastic.
It's like
He got teleported.
it's
You
like
didn't
there's
see at the end.
no, yeah, he got teleported to Valhalla. That's where he got teleported to. he got teleported to Eminem's
I think-
pasta.
What? I think we're done here. All I can say, Thor: Love and Thunder. Egg, never trust them for a movie review.
Wait,
no,
seen it
nobody
pretty
asked
much-
me.
If we
I
seen
give
it
the movie a
past
7
9 PM, do not listen
or
to
6
it.
and a
What,
half.
what was your rating?
That's
Like, What was
high.
your rating out of a
6 and a
10?
half, 7
That's high.
That's not
That's
that
good.
high.
When you
That's
when
not
you said-
bad.
Out
when
of
you give me a
10
thumbs
or out of
up, yeah.
100?
out of 100.
Oh, okay. Never
Donkey.
mind then.
No, I'm lying. I if I'm being for real, I give it probably a 6. And that 6 is not high.
6
not
is
great.
okay. 6 is above
6
average.
is slightly above average.
Right.
And
You're
I'm
slightly
only giving it a
above
6
average.
because Christian Bale is fantastic, but it very well could have been like a 5. I gotta rewatch it again. Maybe I felt the same way about Thor Ragnarok when I first saw it. I thought Ragnarok was terrible, and
Egg.
then
And you
I
watched
watched
it again.
the
Egg.
second
I
time.
still
and
don't
was
like it.
Yo, Ragnarok is probably one of the best
Egg.
movies
Yeah,
that they came out.
that's what I'm saying.
Egg,
man. I watched
raise
it.
your hand, Egg.
Hmm?
Raise your hand. That's who cares.
Wow.
No, I'm
You know
serious.
what?
I'm
No,
serious.
Kev's here,
you
actually.
set me up.
Yeah, bro.
chill.
You deserve a rewatch. Because I agree. I watched Thor Ragnarok and I thought I hated it. A year
got
later I
the
watched it
smoke.
and it was amazing.
The
So,
smoke, bro. That's gonna be the
Hey,
clip
what
of the
happened to
day.
Max?
Can you say it again?
Oh yeah, I'm just
Computer,
coming
stop.
Right back.
Oh.
No, I'm coming right back.
All right, Max is done. Max is done. He quit. All right,
There we go.
guys. Thank you guys for.
he put his.
Oh, he put his cup in his. Right now, secretly, Max's is just as in boxes. That's why he turned off his camera.
Why you putting his business out there?
Come
Alright,
on,
guys.
Why you expose me like
You
that?
gotta flex the thing. You gotta flex the thing, Josiah. Where's your bucket at?
Oh, my bucket. I gotta get my bucket. I'll put my cup. My bucket. All right, guys.
I'll watch it again, and then I'll let you
Thor:
guys.
Love and Thunder.
Yeah,
10 out of
definitely
10.
give it another try.
I do recommend watching it. Egg, thank you for joining us for another podcast. Cam, Max, thank you both for going to the movies with us, hanging out with us, and joining us for the podcast.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Guys, we're going to be back for another episode Sunday, 6 p.m. EST. Make sure you guys subscribe, keep a lookout, like the video, and we're going to bring out something future into next week's episode. So keep a lookout on that.
You said something future in next week's episode?
We're going to bring something out special in next week's episode.
Yo, all right.
I don't know why we
Cam,
started a podcast when I can
Max,
barely speak English.
I appreciate you guys hanging out with us yesterday, watching the movie, and joining us on the podcast today, and flexing your cans.
Thank you for having us. Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, no problem. We look forward to having you guys in future episodes. Guys, we'll see you guys next week. Same channel, same place, same time. You guys have a great week. J and E, Cam and Max, we are signing out. Peace.
See you guys.
Peace.